Good afternoon everyone, welcome back to another vlog. I have just left you in the previous vlog and I'm jumping straight back into a new one because the day is young and I have still so much to show you today as well as this weekend. I've just finished mentioning to you previously, I've got a very full, eventful and exciting, in my opinion, weekend ahead. So I will very briefly, in case you missed the previous vlog, show you what I'm wearing today, go and feed my duckies. I have to cook some dinner for tonight. I'm making that chicken curry that I told you guys that I was going to make at the start of the last vlog, which I never got around to, but I bought the ingredients and so nonetheless, I will make it today. Then I need to go and lesson plan and head off to work. So busy. Let's get a move on. Like I showed you, I am wearing my black tank. They just blended black tank top with my navy work pants. I need to clean this mirror. You can't see now because the sun is setting. My black flats and some gold accessories. Let's go. Actually, before I walk out, can I just tell you all how much I love having a digital frame? Like, it's honestly it's so nice. You just never know what photo you're going to get when you walk by. And like now, I've just got this photo from way back 7 years ago when my dad and I were living in London. We're in, I think this is Key Palace. I can't remember, but we're in like South England here, South London, sorry, here. England? Oh, I can't even remember. But I do remember being very proud that we were both coincidentally wearing a jumper and a shirt that read Ireland. Anyway, time to move on. Watch this. Are you waiting to get fed? Yes. Are you waiting to get fed, my loves? Yes. Yes, I know, Saoirse, I know. All right, I'll get the food. All right, time to cook my chicken tikka masala curry that I showed you guys at the start of last week. No, sorry, start of this week, start of the last vlog that I was going to make. So as you can see, I did have the onion and chili I showed you a minute ago. I've just added, sorry, it's fogging up. I just added ginger and garlic and I need to keep stirring because the ginger, as you can also see, is inclined to stick to the bottom. And now I've just put a tin of crushed, or rather chopped tomatoes, and now 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. That's simmering away, and whilst that is happening, I have to lightly fry the chicken in the yogurt and the curry powders, just for about 5 or 10 minutes, and then once they're lightly seared, mix it all together in the sauce. So if you remember from the previous vlog, I showed you guys this when I took this. This is the book I'm using, the Curry Kitchen Classic, Spicy and Satisfying, 150 Great Recipes. And it is page 32, Chicken Tikka Masala. Now, it says cooking time is 35 minutes. Been here for an hour. Anyway, I suppose that also includes preparation time though. Now, I need to squeeze a lemon and I'm only required a tablespoon of lemon juice. I don't know if I'll use more, but that's what I'm up to now. Also, anyone who wants the recipe, screenshot this now because I can't link it. Obviously, I'm getting it from a book, not a website. So there's the recipe if you wanted. Screenshot. Dad's just helped me pour the chicken into the red sauce. And as you can see, looking very nice. But now I need to put in thickened cream and lemon juice. Yum. I'm really only doing this because I know people are going to ask me for the recipe if I just show you guys what I'm having for dinner, and then people might ask me what the recipe is, so here you go. Mix, looking fantastic. And a drizzle, well, a tablespoon's worth of lemon juice. Now I need to let that simmer, and when I do have dinner after I finish work, I will show you the finished end result. I don't know if you can see, but look at how piping hot it is. It's fresh and steaming. Anyway, all done. I'm going to have a bit before I start work and then again, obviously at dinner time. But I think this looks pretty good for, years since I've made a curry. I don't know why I've taken so long to get back into it, but this looks great. I'll let you know how it tastes. Actually, I've just come outside to eat it and I thought I'd quickly show you. Look at the comparison. Now, I like my food saucy. Before anyone says there's more sauce in yours than the book shows. I love saucy, as we say in Arabic, zoomy, like soupy food. So look at that. I think I did a pretty good job for years since I've made a curry. Anyway, I don't know why it's taken me so long to get back into it, but I think this looks pretty good. Doesn't look as clean as this morning, but there we have it. Dinner is served. And by the way, it did taste really good. I forgot to mention. I quite like it. Good morning, everyone. I have got some music playing in the background and I'm hoping it's not loud enough to give me a bit of a copyright issue. I am getting ready for work. Happy Saturday. It is 8:45 in the morning and there is a fly flying around distracting me. But I need to use this mirror. Sorry, I thought I could use the camera. I am just going to slick back my flyaways and head off to work. Now, I am doing today, after I finish work, and actually my niece is coming for her lesson today too. She's moved to Saturday mornings for tutoring as well. And after all of that, I have a friend coming over who wants to belatedly, I think I mentioned, celebrate my birthday with me. And so I have decided to invite them for the Irish breakfast I do at the weekend, the traditional fry-up. And so I'm going to be making extra this morning. So hopefully I have a nice big photo to share with you all for breakfast. Now, before I do it, update on the alopecia situation. You can see here that that little bald patch is still there. Now, it didn't get any bigger, thankfully. However, it is bugging me. So I'm going to try and like cover it this morning because I haven't parted my hair in a manner that I've been using lately to conceal it. So I'm just going to try and fill it in. But because I'm trying to get in the habit of leaving my hair out a little bit more than always back in that plaited bun. Even if it's not all curly, you know, and nice, freshly done, it doesn't look terrible if I plait it at night. And when I take it out in the morning, it's just, you know, the remnants of being plaited for hours. Anyway, so the good news is that I should be conscious of the time before my student shows up. The good news is that, and you're going to watch me do this, I'm literally taking an eyebrow pencil, going to draw lines and then like brush it back to make it look a bit more natural. The good news is that I think I can see tiny hairs growing back. And thankfully, in my experience, every time I've had an alopecia spot on my hair, they have all grown back, thankfully. So I am then going to hope and presume that, and pray altogether, that the history of my alopecia spots means that this one will grow back as well. And I literally, at the end of the day, I don't do it too heavily because I don't want it to look literally colored in. Oh, that's actually not too bad if I just do it like that. Oh, on camera it doesn't look like I did anything, but in the mirror it does. And I just darken it a little bit. Truly on camera it looks like I did nothing, but in person, oh, that's interesting. I always find it so interesting how different things can look on camera than they did in person. And although it looks like I did nothing, I'd be afraid to keep going because I don't want to make it look ridiculous. Obviously, I need to worry about what it looks like in reality. Anyway, I digress. Hopefully this will start to grow back, seeing as I'm noticing a few spores here and there. I'll keep you all updated. And at the end of the day, I just take a makeup wipe, and when I'm taking off my concealer that I've just spotted on my face, I you take the micellar water and that I dab onto the makeup wipe, the makeup sponge, and I rub all what I just drew on off. I think that should be enough. Looks like I did nothing. I promise you I did. All right, that's as good as I'm going to get for now. I'm just going to now slightly push all that back because brushing over it with the eyebrow pencil means that I just fluffed it up a little bit. Anyway, let's do some jewelry. I'll show you my outfit and then I need to go work. I think I'm going to go, at this point, why do I own any other jewelry? I think I'm just going to go with my set of, I got the wrong earrings, set of green studs. Whoops, okay. Haha. So I'm just wearing like my green, like the set of green that I often wear. It is the weekend, so I'm extra casual, still appropriately dressed for work, but casual nonetheless, because it's the weekend. So I've got this baggy top. I'm really into baggy tops at the moment. I know a lot of people don't like baggy, but I like baggy, especially for modest purposes. So baggy top, blue jeans, black sandals, and my gold accessories. Like I mentioned, we're out for the day, and look at the size of this schnitzel. Oh my gosh, it looks... Excuse me. Excuse me. It actually looks so good. I'm so excited for this. Can you not... Oh, you take the tomato by all means. No, you're welcome to. I just realized I didn't tell you, so we actually changed our plans. Look what they got. Big breakfast. What did you get?
I got the halloumi breakfast.
Oh, sorry, yes, the halloumi breakfast. We were meant to eat at home, but we decided last minute to go out.
With the side of poison.
With a side of poison, sure. Oh, the avocado.
100%, I agree.
We finished lunch. I have to be a bit quiet, and we were going to the bookstore like I mentioned to you guys. But look, we found a thrift store. I love thrift stores. I didn't know they had this. Look how nice this is. Actually, I'll show you over here. Where is it? Look at this plate. I love this so much. How stunning is that? Alright, let's go for a walk around town. I haven't been here in a while in this area. I love it here. It's so nice. Oh, this is where I bought some of my capes from not too long ago. I don't know if they're open. They look closed. Oh, they're closed, yeah. But I've bought some of my capes here in the past. They're really nice. Anyway, it's a really nice... Look who we're with, this smell. It's a really nice town anyway. So we're gonna go for a bit of a walk and then maybe go get stopped for tea. Oh my gosh, look, Musa got a stick insect. He found it hanging off of that car. Oh, you're so cute.
It's kind of cute.
It is, it's such a cute bug.
Is it jump?
Such a beautiful area, all these beautiful old buildings, churches. Love it, look at the trees.
Are you gonna play for Titanic?
No, no, don't play that the Rhiannon song. Oh yeah, Kuwait, see? I love it!
Can you see it's off?
Yeah, also the pedal's not carrying.
Oh, fair. Will I play this?
I assume, yeah, it says play me up the top. Look, play me. Oh, good. Love it.
I need this in my room.
Honestly, look at the art. Somehow we've ended up in an art gallery. I didn't even know this was here. These are so beautiful. Oh, I love that. That's very interesting. That's Ismail outside still playing, if you can hear. Oh, look at these. Oh, wow. Oh, that is so beautiful. These are all portraits. Oh, love it. Oh, look, there's a wall there too. How nice. Iced tea time. Iced coffee. I don't know what Musa got. Iced something. Iced fruit or something. I don't really know.
Frozen mango.
Frozen mango. Anyway, I'm very excited because now we're going to the bookstore. We're in my favorite place. Oh. Favorite drink. Favorite place. See you guys in a couple of hours. Look at this masterpiece. It's a beautiful, beautiful book. I love this. Back in my favorite section, history. And look, Tales of the Greek Heroes. I'm very interested in reading this. Okay, look at this hat. It says book reads rather book babe. And it's the only one in green. How nice. Good evening, everyone. Just quickly before it gets any darker, we've been out for like 4+ hours. So just to update you properly, if I didn't say it clearly before, last minute change of plans, we decided to head out for breakfast. The house was just too full with my sister here, with all the kids. And I was like, do you know what? Let's just head out for brunch. So first things first, look, for my birthday, Ismail gave me this beautiful 4-leaf clover charm with, it's got like blue and gold on it. Oh, so pretty and so unique, because I've got 2 other 4-leaf clover charms, but they're green. This one's completely different. I love it. And with it, he got me this nice, if I can, there we go. This really nice, if I hold it up closer for you, Hermione Lego keychain. Oh, nice. Anything Harry Potter is just so nice. Anyway, after brunch, we went off for a nice walk through this beautiful country town that I love and found a thrift store. I got this vinyl record that Musa found, get the ring light off of it, of Irish music. And look at this, $2 frame from the thrift store, which is great because they had 2 of these, and I hope I don't regret not getting the second one. It's such good quality. Look how thick that frame is, and it's not plastic, it's like ceramic. I had a picture out that I've printed that I already needed to frame anyway. Then, so got those from the thrift store. Went to the bookstore like was planned for today. I couldn't help myself. There were so many beautiful books that I wanted to get. Even things like, if you're a fantasy in particular reader, I wanted to get Fourth Wing. I wanted to get Akata. I just thought there's such a hype around them. Surely I'll enjoy them. But I was like, you know what? At the moment, I'm really in my history realm. I'll just stick to that. This got my attention straight away. The Tales of the Greek Heroes. So Greek mythology. So excuse me, very excited to read that. I have had such a good day. I'm so happy that we went out. We did all the things that I love. Getting tea, which I'm pointing to here. Sorry, because it's still with me. I haven't finished it yet. I did update. I did continue to get no sugar. And I have a feeling that the previous one that I got, the first one where I got no sugar, I have a feeling they still put sugar in. There is a distinct difference with this one, although I still like it. Admittedly, I still am enjoying it without the sugar. So I will continue to get it without sugar, which is good coming up into Lent, because I won't feel bad about getting it when there's no sugar in it. But I can definitely taste that in this one, for once, there is actually no sugar in it. Whereas before, they definitely, I think they just forgot. There definitely was sugar in the other one. Anyway, I've had an amazing day. Going and doing all those things, the tea, the beautiful walk through the country town, the bookstore, the thrift store, the everything. I love all of that stuff. Anyway, the day is coming to, not an end, it's coming to a later, I don't even know what I meant to say there. The day is quickly coming to let's restart. Let's pretend that I didn't do what I just did. It's getting darker is what I'm getting at. The day is coming towards the end, better to be worded like that. And I may or may not head back out one more time. I might go see Teta quickly. I just want to get a few things done with her for the poetry competition. Get her to help me translate some of the lines into Arabic. And my aunties, specifically tonight, because my aunties are meant to be there. So I thought I might go say hi. But there's a storm coming. And so if that comes, I'm not going to head out. I don't really want to drive in the storm. But that's okay, because then I've got a whole night ahead of me of reading. So regardless, I will enjoy. But we shall see. Anyway, I just wanted to update you all, keep you in the loop of what went on today. Make sure that you could follow it, because I was hoping that I wasn't doing like too much of this, that, and the other, and not explaining what was actually happening, because as I'm sure you will understand, sometimes vlogging in public, it can be really awkward. So I just try to get like little bits here and there of things that I can. Anyway, right. And by the way, that hat that said Book Babe, if I didn't already have, where it's over there, that green hat that I bought in Ireland, the green cap, I probably would have got that, I won't lie, but it was $45, which is very expensive for a hat. And I think the one that I got in Ireland was like $19. So anyway, all right, let's go. I don't know where we're going. Where did I say let's go to? I don't know what we're doing right now, but I'll see you in a bit. We have the record on. I don't know if this is gonna get copyrighted. Apparently, according to Ismail, that's how you dance to that music. And halal style, notice how the hands don't touch. Okay, I decided to head out. I am on my way to see my teta. So I want to just quickly go say hi to my aunties and uncles that are there as well, just, you know, it's nice when we can all congregate and catch up, but also just, I'm not 100% sure that I can go see Teta next week, so it'll be nice to just get in another catch up with her today. Anyway, I don't think I'll be too long because you may or may not be able to hear the rain that's pouring around. It's looking like there is a big storm on its way, so probably not going to be a good idea to come back too late if it's just going to get heavier. Who knows? Anyway, I am on my way to Teta. I will, of course, vlog anything I can, but not only is there Teta there who's camera shy, but a lot of my family are also camera shy, so I don't know what I'll be able to vlog, but we shall see. Anyway, I wanted to tell you something in my effort to be more vulnerable with you all about religion, seeing as I know how much you guys, for the most part, enjoy me talking more about religion here. Something that I find helps if you're ever feeling like I am in this moment, like you need a little bit of a faith boost. I feel like I just came up with that phrase, a faith boost. I've been reading a lot of mythology lately, and to put it in a nutshell, I find that mythology can be quite challenging as a Christian because, let's be honest, I don't like to beat around the bush or play pretend or anything like that when it comes to my feelings. When you read mythology, you question a lot of things because there are so many elements, at least in my experience with Christianity. I can't be sure about religion, other Abrahamic religions like Judaism and Islam, but I know in Christianity there are a lot of elements that overlap with mythology. For example, in Egyptian mythology, which I adore all things to do with Egyptology, the birth of Osiris's son is deemed to have been through the Immaculate Conception with his goddess wife Isis, and his son was to have been born on the 25th of December. So that's just an example, right, to give you. So when I read mythology, sometimes I just go, oh my gosh, what is happening? Like, that's literally what it sounds like in my brain. My brain starts to like go into overdrive. And we can have a deeper discussion about that should you guys wish. But why I mention this context in regards to faith boost. So I'm reading a lot of mythology at the moment, and so sometimes that makes me feel like I'm doubting myself, you know, as in terms of my identity as a Christian. And not in the sense that at all, not in the sense of denying it or anything like that. It just, I feel like I don't need to explain it anymore. I feel like you guys get the idea, I think. So in those moments when that happens, and regardless of what the right or wrong, I'm not sure, approach is to take here, putting all of that aside, when I feel like this, all I know is I love being a Christian. Being a Christian has saved my life. I would have done some very regretful things when I was younger, things that would have completely changed my life. I wouldn't have a life because of everything that I was going through growing up. I would have made some really awful choices, but for religion, but for specifically prayer. Prayer is the only thing that saved me. I don't want to get too melodramatic right now. Melodramatic is the wrong word. I don't want to get too mellow right now. But I was very, very, trigger warning, very suicidal when I was younger. Naturally, I mean, like, how could you go through sexual abuse and physical abuse and verbal abuse from the people, your caregivers, your mother and stepfather that are meant to be your everything, you know, your pillars of safety and comfort in life, and not end up like that? And prayer is the only reason I'm still here. I still remember the specific time under the math block in year 9 praying to God to take me, because I knew that suicide was a sin and I didn't want to commit a sin, but I didn't want to be here either. Anyway, like I said, in a nutshell, that is the reason I am still here today, prayer. And so, putting all the you know, queries aside about one's faith, I want to be a Christian no matter what the answer to me saying, you know, I'm having a need for a faith boost or anything like that as a consequence of reading mythology. All of that aside, I love being a Christian no matter the outcome. It makes me happy. It makes me feel safe. It makes me feel like I have the best relationship with myself, and the most healthy relationship with myself that I feel without. I perhaps wouldn't have. That's me. I'm not saying that that's for everyone, but that's definitely my experience. So, all of that I've just taken several minutes to explain to you, I am now sharing this for the purpose of telling you that when I am in need of a faith boost, I like to praise. So prayer is of course quite beautiful, but sometimes you need something with a little bit more energy, something with a little bit more vigor. And in those moments, I put on music. I put on Christian music, specifically Hillsong. I know I'm a Catholic, but like I've mentioned a gazillion and one times, and I perhaps don't need to keep mentioning, I'm not a strict religious Catholic. I'm a rather spiritual Catholic. And so I see nothing wrong. It fills me with utter vibrant joy listening to Hillsong music. I adore it with my whole heart. And so right now, I've now stopped to fill up petrol, but when I get back in the car, I'm going to put on a song and I am going to praise on the way to theatre, and I am hoping that is going to give me the faith boost that I am looking for right now. I am not saying that I am doubting myself as a Christian. I just, when I read, I love history, and as a consequence, I learn a lot, and I love that. That's probably why I love history so much, because of all the learning and because of all the things it teaches me. But it just puts me in the mindset of querying, puts me in the mindset of being quite inquisitive. Anyway, I would like to leave that discussion there for now, because I know it's a whirlwind of emotions for many people when you bring this up. And to be honest, all I'm doing is being vulnerable with you all, because I know a lot of you have mentioned to me how much you would like it if I shared more of my religious side with you all in these vlogs. So I'm trying to do that. So right now, it's as soon as I finish filling up the fuel, the petrol, it's time to praise. It's been playing for 5 seconds and I'm in tears. I need to dry my tears, because I'm going to theatres, and the last thing I want is her questioning me why I'm crying. And I know I could be vulnerable with her too, but family's there, and I don't really feel like talking about my spirituality with them so in such a raw manner right now. Anyway, the person 5 minutes ago that was talking to you feels like a whole other person to me right now. I don't know how to explain this, right? I have so many conversations with atheists all the time when it comes to naturally religion, especially on the back end of historical conversations, specifically in reference to mythology, like I've just mentioned. And I always tell them the same thing. Why do I get that feeling? If I appreciate that they're trying to give me their perspective, and that's totally fine. But if, as they argue, that God is not real, then why? Explain to me why I get this feeling inside of me like that. Why, when I walk into church, do I feel, and not even just church, my church is nature, honest to goodness me, honest to God, my church is being barefoot in nature, on grass, and just submitting entirely through prayer to God. Okay, so it doesn't even need to just be a church, but explain to me that feeling when I get into church and I am utterly pulled to prayer, and I am utterly pulled to this enamored feeling of happiness and joy that comes from just simply from believing. Just being a believer makes me so happy. And then accompany that with, above all else, the potency that feels my faith boost, that fills my cup when I listen to music like that. I explain that to me. Where is that coming from? My whole spirit, I just feel like I've just put, probably not, you know, I'm not going to say entirely healed, a band-aid that's going to now help me through this. Listen, tomorrow morning I could wake up and this could all be over. I hear so many people from all different religions talking about their ups and downs through their journey in faith, right? It's not specifically just a me thing, or specifically just a Catholic thing, or specifically just a Christian thing. I've heard many a person of, specifically in my own experience, of Jewish faith and of Islamic faith talk about very similar experiences. And that's totally fine. You know, we're all human. You know, it's part and parcel, I think, of who we are. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you all. I'm going to continue doing that for another 10 minutes until I get the tethers, because it's just made me feel so good. Anyway, I'll probably see you guys either at tethers or on the way home.
You used to put too many things on the
Facebook, yeah. Oh, bless you. Look at what Teta did. Very nice. Kafta, tabbouleh. Is that Baba Khanoush?
Yeah.
Very nice. Hi, Teta.
Hi, Habibi.
Look at the goods. Oh, very nice. We're going to get some nice Arab sushi out of that.
Sushi?
Arab sushi.
That's called Arab sushi?
Yeah, the Arab sushi, because it's like the stuffed seaweed, but we have the stuffed vine leaves. Tell me, sorry, what is it called?
Mughli.
Mughli. And what's in it? For dessert? Like, you're not custard. What did you say it was? No? What's in the bottom?
I'm just Ali.
Rice flour,
Rice flour.
sugar,
Oh,
and cinnamon.
oh, this is the thing you said after
Yeah.
someone has a baby. Oh,
Baby,
sorry.
yeah.
Yes. I remember now. Okay, here you go. I'm not allowed to
Don't you
have...
dare touch it.
All right, I'm going to try this one.